Hills, Mrs. Sandersfeld here with the first new books of this school year, 2022-23 school year. So I'm just going to go through and give you a little example, a little taste of all of our new books here. The first one we have is called Quiet Fire. It's Emily Dickinson's life and poetry. So a little bit of a biography, but it also includes her poetry as well. So if you're a poetry fan, that one would be good for you. Debating Darcy. This one is based on Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, but it is a modern retelling with some diverse characters, and it also has some, the students are involved in speech and debate, so if you're interested in those topics, it includes that as well. The next one is called Family of Liars. It is the prequel to We Were Liars, and I just have to open it up here and read this part to you here. This is 27 years before the events of We Were Liars. Comes another summer, another generation, and the secrets that will haunt them for decades. A story that is scandalous, tragic, and layered with mystery. Welcome back to the Sinclair family. They were always liars. So I thought that sounded good. So this is probably the generation before the kids who are in We Were Liars, probably like their parents. So there's that one. We have Sunkissed by Casey West. So the main character in this is betrayed by her best friend, and then to make matters even worse, her family takes her and her sister off to a camp for 2 months in the summer, and she's thinking she's not going to have a great time until she meets a boy. So Sunkissed, a fun love story type of book. The next one is Illegal. This one is about a boy and his sister who are running from a drug cartel in Mexico. And so to get away from them, they cross the border and try and come into the United States. So this is their story of trying to escape the cartel. The next one is On the Hook. On the Hook is about a boy who, he just wants to be the president of his chess team and he wants to go to college, but for some reason the head of one of the local gangs decides to pick on him and threaten him with death. And so he has to try and survive in the streets and still try and be successful at school. I also have the Black Clover series. This one was highly requested last year, but I could not order it. It was on back order and out of stock anywhere I tried to look. So 1 through 17, Black Clover is here. The next one, The Lion, is a book that is kind of a dystopian. I know Mrs. Hunt sometimes uses this book with her dystopian unit on Team Aloha. And so I got book 2, which is Away, and book 3, which is The Island. So those are new. I got Pet Trouble In. This is a book that was donated in honor of Mrs. Reynolds. So some of you from last year, if you know Mrs. Reynolds, she was a teacher who retired here, and when teachers retire, they get a book donated in their honor, and she has some cute dachshund puppies at home, and so this one is Pet Trouble. It's got a yellow sticker, so it's a quick pick, nice, short, easy read. I Survived the Japanese Tsunami of 2011. This book was donated in honor of Mr. Cabrera. He was the custodian here last year who retired. And then finally, Around the World, a cookbook with delicious dishes from across the globe. This one is in honor of Mrs. Win Ta. She worked in the lunchroom last year. So these will be out on the new books shelf. If you are interested, come on in and check them out.